Good afternoon, again, ladies and gentlemen. This is Cal Nez, and I'm reporting from Shiprock, New Mexico. And I am driving into what is a concern to me, but I just wanted to actually give you a sense of exactly, well, it just shouldn't be happening. I'm glad the water is here. I'm glad that somebody's making an effort. But I'm extremely disappointed at what I'm about to show you. And it's going to be a report that, and I'll explain that as I'm doing this. And again, my name is Cal Nez. I'm here in Shiprock, New Mexico. And I'm getting out of my car and I'm walking over to the the area that is kind of an interesting situation. I mean, I'm kind of delaying this, but I'm letting you know that kind of keeping you guys suspenseful and trying to demonstrate that there's a problem here. Okay? This whole thing that I talked to you guys about, which has been the water spill, the damages that took place. As you can see, this is what I'm looking at. And the area that I'm seeing is that there's water tanks right there. I understand that it's provided by the Bureau of Indian Affairs. And the water's down here. And there's this gentleman right here who is pumping water into his tank. And he's just one of the many. As you can tell, the trucks, the lines of water, of trucks and vehicles that are here from the Shiprock area, I would assume. And I'm very, I'm just concerned. I'm concerned at the fact that when EPA, and I mean this, when EPA messed up the water upstream, and they also on Friday delivered an oil-tainted water. This is the continual mess up, and I see this as the third item that the United States Environmental Protection Agency has messed up on. And I'm going to tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, as a Navajo from this northern agency, Shiprock, who was born just right across the river. Cal Nez believes that if the greater government, who is our trustees, is supposed to be advocating and taking care of our land, and if you jack it up upstream, you make dang sure that you're on premises. Do you see anybody from EPA here? Do you see any trucks written with EPA written on it? No. These are Navajos, probably local, that are probably, in my opinion, donating some of their time. And these people that are just in line right there, that are now coming up, those people are driving from afar, using their gas mind you, their time to haul the water. Why isn't EPA down here? I would expect if I spill some water in somebody's backyard, or I mean something, a waste in somebody else's backyard, off the Navajo Nation, they would be at my front door with a lawsuit. They would ask me to go clean that up. And they would expect me to be out there on their land pulling out everything and cleaning it up at my expense on my own time while he watches and oversees me. And that's the sadness in this case right now, is that they spill the water upstream, and then here's our people driving from a distance from their home and delivering. I wouldn't be too surprised. The majority of these people are single-handedly walking out into their fields and watering every plant that is on their field. Ladies and gentlemen, the people of the world, this is a tragedy that's taking place. And I don't think the Navajo Nation, we don't prepare for disaster to happen. It's just not the way to do it in our culture. But nonetheless, at least we got to have some sort of a, you know what, strength behind us. A strength behind us as a nation to unite so that these people are taken care of, so that the land that was originally ours is not contaminated anymore. I love my people. Di kon nekeda hat ini do kon kaya hosa anigi. Aro aje tohn leni dan le ashi kaya jin shlena e ara toish. And that's why, and that's where my compassion comes from. Talking about the violation of human rights. This is what's happened. And I'm going to do a show tonight on my radio show. And I'll have some more interviews. Some very nice, incredible things. This is Cal Nez with Politics on the Navajo Nation and reporting from Shiprock, New Mexico.